Hello guys, before we start, I want you to do something for me. Please make sure you click on the like button. Make sure you like this video because this is the only thing that keeps us doing this video. It encourages us. Thank you and may God bless you. Okay guys, today as you can see we have a double welt pocket. Now the last time I treated a single welt pocket, today is a double welt pocket. Please guys, I'm going to be doing a very comprehensive video, so I want you to make sure you watch this video today. And as you can see, this is double welt pocket. This is the first one, this is the second one. That's why it's called double welt pocket. These two pieces you're seeing here, that's why it's called. So guys, make sure you focus. Thanks and may God bless you. Watch to the end, please. So guys, I'll be showing us the piece you need to cut. So as you can see, these are the pieces you need to cut whenever you want to do a welt pocket. Now look at it. This is a piece. All you have to do is to put your interface in as you are seeing it like this. Are you seeing it? Okay, so I'll be telling us the measurement of this piece. So you can see the width is 4 inches. Now look at it, it's 4 inches. Okay, so let's go to the length. The length is 7 inches. Okay, 7 inches. So what I want you to do is to take your tape. As you can see that pen there, take your tape and mark out 1/4 inch. This is the 1/4 inch we are going to be sewing on. Yes, look at it, 1/4 inch. Mark it and take your rule and roll it down. Then another thing you are still going to see is not just that 1/4 inch. Just still notice the other pen. You notice that the middle part is 2.5. So from there you mark out from the beginning. As you can see, it is 5 inches. So this 5 inches is the width of the actual welt pocket. Are you seeing it? So make sure you mark it out like this, and make sure you do the same thing on the second piece. So next thing we are going to be doing, since it's a double welt pocket, is also to mark another 1/4 inch. As you can see, yes, from the initial 1/4 inch, mark another one. Then use your rule and connect as you are going to be saying it right now. Look at it, use your rule and connect. Please, whatever you do on this one, make sure you do the same thing on the other one. Please, it's very, very important you know that. Look at it guys. The first one is 1/4 inch, are you saying it? And the second one is 1/4 inch, thereby giving us total of 1/2 inch. Please do exactly the same thing on this particular one. As you are seeing, look at it, 1/4 inch. Okay, so go to the other side and mark also 1/4 inch. These are the things you are going to do on this piece, which when you finish, we are going to be cutting out another piece, which we are going to be using at the wrong side of the fabric. I'm going to be showing us all of these things, so keep watching guys, keep watching. If you've not liked this video, make sure you like it. Okay, make sure you like it guys. So as you can see on that red line, the second 1/4 inch, make sure you fold and iron. Are you seeing it? Make sure you fold and iron. This is going to guide you while you are coupling the welt pocket. It's going to be very important. Are you seeing it? Do the same thing on this particular one. On the second 1/4 inch, make sure you fold and iron. It is very, very important you do that on both. Okay, so as you can see, this is another piece we are going to be cutting. Look at it, 7 inches, and the length is about 20 inches. Are you saying it? We'll be using this one at the wrong part of the fabric. You guys are going to see how we'll be using it. So guys, as you can see, all you have to do is to get the back part of your trouser, which is where we're fixing the welt pocket. As you can see, this is the darts, then this is where you'll be fixing the pocket. Now look at it, take it and place. Please make sure that, as you can see, it is ironed, so you are seeing the middle part. Then make sure the middle part is rhyming to the dart all the way down. That is what I want you guys to do. So after you are done doing that, take your pin and hold it so as for it not to shift. Now look at it. Please just note the middle part you are saying is rhyming to the dart. Now next thing you need to do is to turn it. Are you saying it? This is the dart. Then where the welt pocket is going to start is 3 inches. Make sure you mark it out. Then after marking it out, take your ruler, draw a very straight line. Are you saying it? Okay. So on this point now is where we are going to be imputing the welt pocket. So first thing you need to do is to notch out the middle part of this particular piece. Are you seeing it? Because it's going to guide us while placing it for the welt pocket. Make sure you also do the same thing on the other part of the piece. Make sure you use your scissors and notch out the middle part. Okay, now guys, I want you to see what we are going to do now. Now place it, making sure the notched point is corresponding to the darts. Are you seeing it? Okay, that is the middle part. Now after that, take your pin and pin it down. Are you seeing it? So that it will not shift. Make sure it is rhyming to the chalk you marked, are you seeing it? The horizontal line, make sure it's rhyming. Okay guys, take your pin and pin it very, very firm. Then when we are done doing this, we are still going to do the same thing on the other side by taking the other piece, then place it. Make sure the middle part is also rhyming to the other middle part. Are you seeing it? Okay, so as you can see, we have actually pinned it down. Okay guys, as you can see, the next step is very, very important guys. I want you to focus. Are you seeing that line there? Yes, from that point to this point is 5 inches. As you all know, the width of the welt pocket is 5 inches. Please, I want you to know that. So now look at it. Okay, so we all remember this particular line. We are going to be sewing from here to the other end. Are you seeing it? Then from here down to the other end. Please make sure you back stitch and make sure the both ends are equal. Please, I want you to know that. Okay guys, so we are going to be sewing it now. So let's sew it. Like I said, make sure you back stitch, please. As you can see, we are done sewing on this particular side. Look at it at the back. Okay, so we are still going to sew on this very side. Please remember what I said. Make sure wherever you started from the other part, make sure you start on the other part too. And wherever you ended, make sure it's exactly the same point, so as to have a welt pocket with very nice shape. Please just know that. Okay, so let's sew. We are sewing on the first 1/4 inch. Are you saying it? We are sewing on the first 1/4 inch. So guys, now you are done sewing. As you can see. Okay, what next thing we are going to do now is to open it up. Yes, look at it. Are you seeing it? 1/4, thereby giving us a total of 1/2 inch. Now look at it. I'm using chalk to identify where it actually stopped. Please make sure both of them are equal at that point. Like I said, we are going to be opening it up. So that's what I'll be doing now. Are you seeing it? Fold it like this, then notch it out in order to open it up. Okay, this is to give you access to put your scissors so as to continue. Okay, next thing we are going to do now is very important. As you can see, I'm marking something like a triangle. Yes, look at it. I'm marking something like a triangle. This is a guide on how we are going to be opening it up. This is a guide on how we are going to be cutting it up. Are you seeing it? Now put your scissors and shape according to that triangle. Are you seeing it? So as I'll be cutting now, I'll make sure I'll be stopping at that point we stopped our stitch. Please, it is very important. Don't overcut. Make sure you stop exactly at that point your stitch stopped. Are you seeing it? Now from here, then cut alongside the triangle. Make sure you stopped at where your stitch stopped. Are you seeing it? So whatever you do on the left side is what you do on the right side. Please, it's very important. So let's work on this other side also. Are you seeing it? Take your scissors from the middle part, cut till you reach at that triangle, then you can now divert. Are you seeing it? You can now divert. So when you divert, make sure you stop exactly where your stitch stopped. Please, this is very, very important. I want you to know that. If you have any question, make sure you ask in the comment section. Please don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe so that you can be getting our other videos. And please make sure you share this to your friends. Thanks, and may God bless you. Okay guys, you can see we are done opening it. Now I'm going to be showing you something. See this like a triangle? You're also seeing it there. Are you seeing it? Okay, that's the essence of cutting it that way. Okay, so let's put it inside. Now look, I want you to see something. The one I just folded now was the former 1/2 inch 1/4 inch we ironed. Are you seeing it? That's why it is easy for us to fold now. Are you seeing it? The red line was the second 1/4 inch. So I'm going to be doing something now. Are you seeing it? We are going to be sewing it. Are you seeing it? From the red line, fold it, please. It's very important. Fold it like this, as you can see. Then sew. Look at it. Fold it. Then sew on the stitch, the former stitch. Are you seeing it? Now look at it, guys. Fold and make sure you sew on the other stitch. That is the first 1/4 inch stitch. Okay, so we are still going to be doing it on the other side, so that if in case you didn't really get this particular one, you are going to see the second part that we are going to be sewing. Okay, remember there was a part, like remember we first marked 1/4 inch, then marked another 1/4 inch, then the second 1/4 inch was marked with a red pen. So that was the one we ironed initially, so as for it to be easy for us to fold. Now look at it. Are you seeing it? Okay, now we are done sewing this particular one. Are you seeing it? Okay, so now look at this particular one. So you can see the red second one. Now fold alongside this red line. Look at it, guys. It's very simple. It's not hard. Okay, now look at it, the red line, are you seeing it? The second quarter inch fold, are you seeing it? We ironed it, so it's easy for us to fold. Are you seeing it? Then sew on top, are you seeing it? Sew on top. As you can see, that is actually what we are going to be doing now. Look at it, it is still folded. Then we are going to be sewing on top. The on top that we're going to be sewing is exactly on the first stitch, the first quarter inch stitch. Okay guys, so make sure you stitch on it. Okay, please guys, there's something I want to let us know. Making this video is not easy for we creators. We do it for you guys. So guys, as you can see, after you are done stitching, we are done stitching on both sides. Next thing we are going to do, we are going to make sure we put it inside. Are you seeing it? Make sure that everything goes inside. Yes, make sure that everything goes inside. Then when everything goes inside, you'll be able to see the welt pocket itself. Now let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Wow, are you seeing it? We can now see the welt pocket. Look at it. Look at it. Next thing we are going to be doing now is to iron it out so as to get a better shape of it. Okay, so we are going to the ironing table to do that. We are going to iron it out. Are you seeing it? Okay, we are ironing it now. Then there's still something else I want us to do as we are ironing it. See this center you are seeing? It is not usually advisable for it to be open while you are locking the welt pocket. You have to find something and close it. But now I'll be using a soft interfacing, that is soft gum stay, to close it. Please, I advise you, if you can use your, what is it called, masking tape to close it, or you can tack, that is okay. Are you seeing it? I'm using a soft interfacing, that is soft gum stay, to close it. I'll be removing it later after I'm done with the welt pocket. As you can see, now look at it now. The essence of closing the middle part is just to make sure that it doesn't shift. Now look at it. As you can see that triangle part, use your scissors and insert it inside. Make sure that place is well ironed. Yes, look at it. Use your scissors, insert the triangle inside. But let's iron first before we do that. So you can see it's coming out better and better. Now use your scissors, insert the little triangle inside. Are you seeing it? So let's insert this particular one inside. Okay, it is on this part we are going to be locking the welt pocket. So do the same thing on the other side. Are you seeing it? Use your scissors and insert it inside so as for it to relax. Okay, like I said, it's on this part we are going to be sewing. We are going to be locking it up. As you guys can see, take your iron and iron it again. So now we've achieved a very nice welt pocket. It's time for us to lock it and finish up the welt pocket. So this is we're on my machine. As you can see, open it up. That is how to lock it. Are you seeing it? On this part, open it up, you'll see that triangle shape. Are you seeing it? So we are going to be sewing straight. Okay, now look at what we are going to be doing now. Are you seeing it? On that triangle, I'm locking it. I'm back stitching. I'm stitching front and the back in order to get it. So as you can see, we are done locking at that side. So we are still going to be doing the same thing on the other side. As you can see how neat it is. So we are going to be doing exactly the same thing on the other side. Let's work on that, please. Oh yeah, open it up. Now check out for the triangle. As you can see, that's the triangle. Okay, then sew on top of it. Make sure you don't sew inside such that it will affect the welt pocket. Make sure you back stitch very well. Okay, use your scissors and cut it off. Now next thing I'm doing now, I'm kind of top stitching. Please, this is not compulsory. You can skip this particular stage if you want. Okay, as you can see, I am actually done. So use your scissors and cut off the excess. Look at it, looking very nice. So next thing we are going to be doing now is, as you can see, the soft gum stay is still closing the middle part. You can actually remove it now or wait till you finish. Next thing we are going to be doing, release the pin. Are you seeing it? Then make sure you top stitch in order to hold this particular one. Are you seeing it? You see the one I'm actually sewing? Sew and make sure you hold it down. Okay. So after you are done doing this particular one, next one we are going to be doing is we are going to be covering it totally. covering the pocket. As you can see, this is the normal way to cover it. So you can sew it like this and weave it out, and that is it. That is all. Or you can sew from the inside. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Sew from the inside. Look at it. From the inside. Yes, from the back side. Okay, so that when you finish the stitching, nobody will be saying you're stitching. That means you actually sew from the inside. So that's what we are going to be doing. As you can see, let's sew all the way. Okay, then turn and sew the other side also. Then when you are done sewing, all you have to do is to turn it and the top stitch, and that is it for this tutorial. Guys, like I said, it's not usually easy for us to make these videos for you. At least we expect you to like the video. Like the video, even if you don't, just like the video. That's to show your appreciation, and the more you like the video, the more others get to see this particular video. Do you understand? You are not the only one to watch. Make sure your friends see it and watch, and also make sure you share it to your friends. Please, I will have to tell you something now. If you have been watching my video and you've not subscribed, please, it's not right. You just need to subscribe so that whenever we post, you'll be the first to be notified. As you can see, we actually top stitching now. This top stitching is done just to make sure it is very, very firm, so that when you put anything in your pocket, it will not mistakenly fall out because of a leakage or something else. Okay, as you guys can see, we are done with the welt pocket. So what we are just going to be doing now is we're going to be top stitching on the top, so as to make sure that the stitch holds both the trouser and the pocket. Look at it, guys. Okay, so guys, I still have to tell you something. Apart from liking my video, you can also support me. If you feel what we are doing is great, you can also support me, because I'm not actually paid for this particular thing here. So I do it so as to have a library online. You can see the thank you box beside my videos. Just under, you can see the thank you. When you click on it, you can actually donate, so that we can use it and improve our gears.